store brand cereal or soda before? Does it taste any different to you than the name brand? Well, today we're going to find out if there actually is a difference between name brand and store brand cereals and sodas. To do this, we got 30 different participants and have 5 of them touch each kind of soda and cereal.
Our hypothesis was people couldn't tell the difference between name brand and store brand. So how about we go find out?
We all know that taste is the sense that lets us perceive flavor, but taste actually works by detecting chemical substances in food through the taste buds on the tongue. These taste buds contain sensory cells that respond to 5 basic tastes: sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and savory. When food enters the mouth, its chemicals activate these signals, sending signals to the brain. The brain then combines these signals with information from the nose, texture, and temperature to create the full flavor experience. This process allows us to perceive and enjoy the flavors of different foods.
I think the first one was the Coke.
You're incorrect.
Oh.
Were you able to tell the differences between name brand and store brand cereals?
I was able to tell the difference between name brand and store brand. Name brand was Cheerios, and I am used to eating Cheerios, so I knew what that was going to taste like, and I assumed, correctly, that the store brand was going to be a lot sweeter.
Were you able to tell the differences between the sodas?
I was not. I am not a big soda drinker, especially I don't have a lot of Coca-Cola. So I got that wrong. I assumed I would get that wrong, and I did. I really liked the sweeter one, and the sweeter one was the store brand.
Did you know saliva affects the way we taste? For food to taste good, chemicals from the food must dissolve in saliva. Saliva dissolves the flavors and breaks down the food so it's easier to chew. Saliva also dissolves food molecules, allowing them to interact with the taste receptors on the tongue. Saliva also transports these molecules to the taste buds.
Hi, Isaiah.
Hi, Sammy.
Before you tested, did you think you could tell the difference between name brand cereals and
I'll
sodas?
be able to tell the difference between the sodas, but not the cereal.
So here we have the real Fruit Loops and a different one that's just not real. Do you think you'll be able to tell the difference?
I think I won't be able to tell the difference between the cereal, but I think I might be able to for the soda. Okay, I think that this one was the real one.
You're incorrect.
I think this was the real one.
That is not correct.
Before we started, we found out that 60% of the US is actually able to tell the difference between name brand and store brand cereals and sodas. 66% of our age group was in 7th and 8th grade, 17% were 5th and 6th, and 17% were teachers. Before we did our experiment, we did interviews. 78% of people thought that they were going to be able to tell which cereal was the name brand, and 56% of people thought they were going to be able to tell which soda was the name brand. But the actual results were that only 52% of people were able to tell if the difference between name brand and store brand for cereals and sodas.
Before we started our background research, we didn't think that anybody could tell the difference between name brand and store brand cereals and sodas.
We had 30 different participants try name brand and store brand cereals and sodas. In conclusion, they were sometimes able to tell the differences.
Mythbusters!